Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back on the Walten Files sort of marathon in a way, going through all the episodes and stuff. So today I'm going to be covering the holiday special, the Christmas holiday special, because last time we did the Halloween one, which is the Mysterious House, which yeah, going back over the editing for that was really fun. So this one is Boozoo's Ghosts, which is, yeah, so the Christmas special. It's kind of very similar to the Mysterious House, except it's much longer. It's over like a 40-minute period rather than like 13 minutes. So yeah, it should be very fun to watch in a way, and also very terrifying and scary because yeah, as I say, it builds up the tension quite well. So yeah, it'll be very interesting to watch. And also, the holiday specials are kind of the ones which I watch less. Like I watch the main uploads more than the holiday specials, and I feel like they're the scarier ones. So just before we start watching, I'll go into the description. So it says, this is yet again another filler, non-canon video made for fun. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. And yeah, you know, like last time, if there is any dates or very specific things, I might put them onto the timeline that we got here. But, you know, obviously not taking it too seriously, but it's possible that Martin might use some of these ideas and things in future episodes. Like with last time, for an example, the whole idea of it being set in Brighton, a load of kids going missing, they had very kind of specific years and dates for that. It makes me think like maybe that could possibly translate to the main series one day. But anyway, without further ado, we will watch Boozoo's Ghosts. I've already seen a little bit of the start of it for this just because I was just testing the audio, so yeah, I kind of know a bit how this is going to start, but yeah, let's get straight on into it. Yep, ticking clock. I don't really like these bits of like darkness on the screen where it's just like there's nothing there. Or like you just see, yeah, you just see like things in the background and then something just jumps up on screen. Feature presentation with a snowman and like a pig snowman? Interesting. Very interesting. Outside someone's house. And there's Mr. Boozoo on a book. Martin Walls presents. Hopefully this doesn't get me copyright claimed. I'm gonna get copyright claimed anyway, aren't I? But yeah, Boozoo's Ghosts. So if you couldn't tell already, it is a Christmas special themed thing. Oh, creepy dolls already. Jesus. Oh. Oh, that's creepy. And again, that kind of like mixing of realistic footage, it's just... Well, not realistic, real footage, you know. Cute bunny, though.
Hello, children.
Hello.
Today I'm going to tell you a new story. In case you haven't realized yet, this story is about Christmas.
No shit.
Oh, Christmas. What a wonderful holiday, filled with colors and lights and joy.
And depression.
I think everyone loves Christmas. Well, maybe not everyone.
That's me, hello.
So the story I'm going to tell you now is about a very old man named Boozoo. He was selfish, greedy, rude, filled with anger, and most importantly,
An animatronic.
he hated Christmas. But on this...
I can relate to Boozoo there, yeah. Christmas is just... Like, I feel like Halloween is my Christmas in a way, and then actual Christmas is just stress and anxiety and depression. That's pretty much what it is.
Story, Boozoo will get to see the true meaning of this wonderful holiday.
From what I remember to the ending of this, yeah, it's yeah, he'll definitely see some form of meaning, not necessarily the true meaning. It's quite graphic, let's just say that. I don't like these bits of just like black screens with nothing on them. Oh, it's the mysterious house.
Boozoo in the toy shop. It was a very nice and pretty toy shop.
Is it? I mean, this also kind of reminds me of in a way, kind of like Protect and Survive in a way. So I've mentioned that in a few other videos that I've done, essentially like the real nuclear war PSAs that were brought out. But they used a mix of like kind of, not necessarily hand-drawn, but kind of like 2D assets and stuff with also like kind of like 3D models and stuff. And so again, kind of having that makes it like quite creepy in a way. Again, kind of in a way, Protect and Survive kind of has like an analog horror style thing, or at least like analog horror tropes in a way, even though it probably wasn't meant to. I think it's just because it's like from the 70s, so it makes it look old. But yeah.
All the kids love his toys.
I believe with this, I mean, for one thing, that's Tammy and Ducky, so yeah, so that's a reference there for you with I mean, slightly different look, but I don't know. And then I believe, I'm not sure about this one, but with this one, I believe this is meant to be one of the puppets from Battington's like Harmony and Horror series. Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of it, but there is like a kind of like a ventriloquist dummy character, and I believe that this is meant to be a reference to that. I'm not sure with this. Is it meant to be Freddy Fazbear or something like that? Like maybe like for some of the FNAF analog horror stuff that's been. By the way, Harmony and Horror from Battington. Battington's another analog horror channel, and they do a series called Harmony and Horror. The other option is I can think it's maybe like Bucky Bieber from Shipwrecked. Kind of looks a bit similar, but yeah.
There are all kinds of toys in there.
Right, let's see. So we've got, I believe, oh no, it's an ice cream from Harmony and Horror, isn't it? But yeah, there's like a cupcake there. This could possibly be in the next full Walten Files episode. You meet the two red children. This could be them two, maybe? Not sure. Then you got a snowman. I believe this is a character we'll be seeing later in this episode. And same with this Shah. Basically, like, kind of like a Bon and Shah kind of, different like versions of them, like holiday themed versions of them.
All the kids love his toys. There are all kinds of toys in there. Big and small, cheap and expensive.
Oh, hold on. Starters, got TVA there. We've also got these, which I believe are meant to be based on Flumpty. So there's a FNAF fan game called One Night at Flumpty's, and it has like the main kind of mascot being Flumpty the egg, and he has like a very similar look to that. But also two red children there, so I'm assuming these two weren't the two red children. I don't really know exactly who they're meant to be, but yeah, two red children, even though it's black and white, but they're the same shape as the two red children. Just gonna see, is there anything I can just see off camera? I think that's the clock that we saw at the start of the video, so that's possible. But then again, yeah, like another reference to TVA there, so
there are all kinds of toys in there.
Maybe this could be like Poppy from Poppy's Playtime. Not sure. I think again Battington has like a similar. The Harmony and Horror series has a similar character to that. Maybe.
Small, cheap, and expensive. Boozoo would make a lot of money off this toy.
Right, here we go. So this again we see later. It's kind of like a rabbit plush toy. We've got, I think, this one, the pumpkins from the Mysterious House's credits. Then there's obviously the toy shop here, and then this is the Mysterious House. It's number 32, I think it was. So yeah, again, little Easter eggs in the background. I get them all. We'll get past this like 5 seconds eventually at some point. Oh, when the music cuts off. Oh, it's just creepy. And now we're in colour.
Our story begins at
To be fair as well, Martin would have had to make this as well. So I think also in Walten Files 3 Bunny Farm, there's some physical props and stuff that he uses in that as well, which I didn't realise were kind of like physical props originally. And yeah, it's really impressive that he's not just like doing stuff digitally, he's also making and crafting things in real life, which is really cool.
Our story begins at Boozoo's toy store during Christmas Eve. Benny was cleaning the store as usual.
Dumb bunny. You'll eventually, when we watch Bunny Farm, you'll get the dumb bunny joke. I keep saying it, but...
Till all of a sudden...
You see, she's a dumb bunny. And then, yeah, there's some presents here. Looks like there's like a ball with a star. And I thought it was Star of David, but no, that's just a normal star. Star of David's like the 6 points, isn't it?
Benny said as she could hear her boss, Mr. Boozoo, walking towards her.
Benny,
Incompetent bunny, did you break that mug?
Incompetent bunny, close to dumb bunny, I guess.
Yes, sir, but I didn't mean to. I can fix it.
No. I'm gonna have to take this out of your payment.
I'm docking your pay. That's an inside joke.
But sir, it's Christmas Eve. How am I supposed to feed my family now?
How's she supposed to feed Tiny Tim? Because apparently he exists in this world.
Besides, I don't believe in all that Christmas garbage.
He's got very blocky hands, hasn't he, Boozoo? Hold on.
Now get back to work. I don't pay you for nothing.
Yeah. Very long finger as well. Jesus.
You're not gonna pay me.
Oh. This has happened again where I noticed something in the background I didn't before. There is a very creepy face behind Banny there. At least I caught it early this time. But yeah, that one of Pumpkin Rabbit last time, like in the doorway, genuinely sent me. It's not necessarily things that jump out of the camera, even though there is one later in this which is awful. Which actually comes out of a window as well. But yeah, just noticing these things that I didn't notice in the past in the background is just so creepy, but so cool at the same time.
Now get back to work. I don't pay you for nothing.
You're not gonna pay me, sir.
Yeah, you can actually see a bit of a better look right at the start. Hold on. Frame by frame. It's going to be a bit... There we go. So you can kind of see it a little bit better. This will be a character that we're meeting later on in the episode.
You're not gonna pay me, sir.
Get back to work.
Yeah, just like Tammy last time, Boozoo deserves to die. Oh, that's creepy. What even is that? Is that like a baby or something? But it looks like it's got like a tash there. I don't know. That's creepy. That again, mixing the hyper realistic with the cartoon style. It's such like a jarring juxtaposition. God, I hate it. God, that's creepy. Again, never noticed it.
Who could it be at these hours?
Why, hello, good sir. Pleasure here. I was wondering if you were willing to help us raise money for the poor people in Christmas.
I'm a New York gangster. That was a terrible impression. But that's I guess it's like a sheep too. It looks like kind of like hooves. Is it a sheep? I don't know. Because it has hooves, but it looks more kind of like a fox. So I'm not sure. Some sort of like friendly, colourful character. I don't know. I am very disturbed by this, by the way, in the corner. I want it to stop staring at me, please.
This is my store. I can do anything I want.
I mean, legally, can you take people's money without giving them a product? Probably not, but okay.
Besides, I'm not going to give a single cent for this stinking holiday.
You are really a selfish old man. I hope you know that.
Get lost, kiddo.
Yeah, Boozoo deserves all he gets.
You too, Jock.
I don't want to see any more images like that thing. And go, oh wait, I thought this was like a, shape of like a silhouette of something. Oh, that's creepy. Nah, it's just some of this like kind of stuff in the background. Again, creepy. I guess analog horror tropes.
Well, it was exhausting. I don't really expect tomorrow to be any better, though.
I'm just looking like around the background to see if I can see like any Easter eggs. I mean, there's kind of this, which is like a hyper realistic photo of something. I'm not sure. And then the bed has like eyes on it as well. So that's disturbing.
I hate Christmas.
I'm sure you can probably guess where this is going with the Christmas thing. It's kind of like a Christmas Carol themed thing with like instead of Scrooge, it's Boozoo. So yeah, only much more terrifying and disturbing.
Yeah, I should get some.
Spoiler alert: he doesn't sleep much that night. Those piercing eyes. Please stop staring at me, Boozoo. Ah. Wait, is that an eye? Or is that just like the doorknob? Might be. It looks like an eye. I think it's just the doorknob then. Look at his flat feet. He looks like he's wearing like flippers. Are you going swimming?
Hello? Anyone?
Oh god, the eyes everywhere. It's like Pee Wee Herman's house. Not that I've ever watched Pee Wee's Playhouse or anything, but yeah. But I know it has like kind of like a lot of anthropomorphic household objects. But ooh, some presents.
Where did all this come from? I haven't been celebrating. Wait a second. Yes. Oh well, a present is a present. Let's see what we've got here.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens when you open your presents too early in the morning. The suspense. Oh no, it's a Jack in the box. I'm assuming that's a Jack in the box, I'm not sure. Clownish thing. Are Jack in the Boxes clowns? I guess they are, aren't they? I don't know. Random tangents I come up with in these episodes. Yeah, it's more of a clown, isn't it? A Perriot clown, I believe, with that hat. Hey, a clown toy, there we go. So he said it for me. Well, that's a clown. Hello, Billy. Yeah, I believe, again, I can't remember if they have specific. I know one of the characters' names, the character we saw like in the window and stuff. Yeah, he has a name, but I can't remember whether like the Shah and Billy stand-ins kind of like have specific names. Like last time it was like Witch Sheep and stuff. So I don't know, it's like the Clown of Christmas Past or something. He's very sad. Me when I wake up in the morning. Got a very long nose, hasn't he?
Open the door! Is this some sort of prank? Because this is not funny!
Oh, that's creepy.
What's going on there?
Have a guess. Just have a guess, Boozoo, what's going on. You hear a baby crying, have a guess. Oh, creepy.
Hello?
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 I find it funny as well that I have even though I haven't watched these ones as much, I still have watched them, and yet I still feel like a lot of tension and fear towards them. Because I don't remember exactly what happens in each scene is the thing. Hello. I'd rather not. Ugh. You go, Boozoo. I'll wait right here. Hello.
What are you?
Well,
I think I have the captions on this because it might make it a little bit. No, they're auto-generated. Yeah, because normally like, the auto-generated ones won't get it exact. There are some videos where they actually have captions that have been added on it. I'll just try and things that I don't want to turn it up too loud that it goes like jump scary. Hold on. Sad ghost of past experiences, I think he said.
Why would you want to show me the past?
He's bored, mate. Got nothing to do.
Because you've been the past person. What? You have stolen. You have lied. And you've been grieving such. I have not heard. Did I lie to me?
Clown, could you just please like have like the same tone of volume because I keep having to like try and change the volume on my end. It's not helpful.
I'm not lying to you.
Oh god, and it's like, oh, and there's like, I think this is the kind of Bon-esque character that's in the background here as well. Also, I think we're gonna have a karaoke session in a second. Oh, it was his arm, right. It's just a very long and out of place arm, okay. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, do you have, mate? Hello, Flowey. That's an Undertale reference. Red child. Well, red person, I don't know. I mean, you've got to admit this is a bop. Oh, absolute bop. Oh, the eyes. It's always in the eyes. God, he's doing the banny thing. Moving his eyes around. God, now his pupils are outside his eyes. Oh no. Again, what animal is this meant to be? I'm really not sure. Yeah. A ram, maybe? I don't know. Okay, a bit of personal space, Boozoo.
That you've done bad stuff, old man. I don't need to accept any of your past. You had a pretty mediocre child, didn't you? As a kid, nobody will give you presents.
Oh god, it's the blue children. They're much worse than the red ones.
And you haven't celebrated Christmas ever since. How do you know that? Sometimes our past can lead up to our future actions. You've done bad stuff, but there's still some time to fix your mistakes. Listen. I don't have to fix anything. Stop lying.
Oh.
I'm not lying. Don't lie.
Don't you lie to me.
I'm telling the truth.
Oh god, Martin. Martin. Why do you have to do this, Martin? Oh, just again, the designs. As I said, I feel like this is the point where the designs can become like really grotesque and just, yeah. He had too much fun in Photoshop. God, they are long arms. Yeah, I cannot translate that. He's saying something demonic. Probably like Kalimar or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, RIP headphone users. Oh, creepy. Billy, I don't like you anymore. At least not when it's the holiday period.
That was very scary.
Oh, there's Shah. Which kind of foreshadows who we're going to see behind the door. But yeah, there's actual Shah. And a very... it almost comes and looks like that... God, what is it? It's like that kind of like chiseled version of Squidward in a way. Like, I can't remember what his specific name is now. But yeah, it kind of looks like a version of that, but of Boozoo. Yep. There's the sheep. Lovely. But yeah, as you can see, like kind of like different design features as well to kind of separate it from the main Walten Files universe. Like yellow fur and a big bow tie. But you see how it kind of like does everything slowly to kind of like really build up the tension over time. Like, it just feels like excruciating. Please stop staring at me. Thank you. What is with the babies crying in this video? Seriously. Aww.
Jesus Christ.
Put them to bed. Oh. Yeah, see, a load of creepy PNG toys. I mean, this one you can kind of tell like, with the background, but yeah. That kind of reminds me of, like, obviously like the film series Annabelle, which has like the doll, but the original Annabelle, because the ones in the film, they're like more like a porcelain doll, while the original Annabelle doll, the actual one that exists in real life, it's more like kind of like a rag doll. It kind of reminds me of this, a bit of a different face, but kind of like the same kind of hair and stuff. And then yeah, rocking horse, creepy clown thing. Isn't it one of those ones where it like kind of like has, it weighs itself at the bottom, so that kind of like means if you like tip it over, it goes back up upright. I'm not sure. One of them toys. So I guess we're going into like a toy room then. I mean, it is a toy shop, isn't it, to be fair, which isn't it? Yeah, so we got again another Period clown. Interesting then. Possibly racially insensitive Jack in the Box. Okay. We'll move on from that quickly. And then yeah, another baby doll and a Santa one. Yeah, let's just move on from that, shall we? Yep. Yeah, I probably didn't want to use that one, Martin. Oh no, he's been turned into a marketable plushie. No. He actually has been turned to a marketable plushie now as well. They have actually made a Boozoo plushie of the actual one, not the one from this. But be cool if they did one from this then. Yeah, it's almost kind of like a jester version, isn't it, with the hats, which is interesting as well because we already have Billy, who's kind of like a, I guess, kind of like jester character.
Hello? I was told you were going to visit me. Who are you?
I'm a sheep. Oh, it sounded almost like reverse laughter. Creepy. Also, those Christmas lights must like be really warm at this point. Like seriously, they must be like burning her skin.
I am the jolly ghost of present town.
You're going to show me present.
Yes, indeed, my friend.
It's weird because I feel like it is a voice actor there, but it also kind of sounds like a AI voice, which is just creepy. Because I feel like they are meant to still be animatronics. Like you can see some of like the animatronic bits on like her neck, for an example, and stuff. So they are supposed to be animatronics, I think, still. But
What exactly are you going to show me?
The result of your action.
oh, the tooth movement as well. Could it be?
My actions? What do you mean by my actions?
Oh,
Dude, you literally just got told all of them by the Billy.
old man.
Sharp personal space, seriously.
I am your mirror, the reflection of your own flaws,
You look like a sheep.
the living representation of your own greed.
Again, the enlarged pupils just are disturbing.
Except I'm nowhere near as ugly.
Hey, he's got a nice tash.
Oh, well, what is it you want to show me?
I have many toys.
Not the TV.
This one is my favorite. Come on, don't be shy. Press the button.
This one?
No, the buttons on your face. Yeah, his dimples kind of look like buttons.
Alright.
Oh, they're the buttons. I thought the red ones were the buttons. Right, okay. Oh, that's interesting. That sound effect, I think, is used in the next, the next full episode, Bunny Farm. It's kind of like one of the sounds they use when like completing one of the levels, I think, or something like that. But it's kind of in like a lower octave in a way, so it's like in a lower key, which means or lower pitch, I guess, which makes it sound different here, which is interesting. I thought it said present, but no, it's present, isn't it? Xylophone. Oh my god, it's the car. It's all gonna be... No. Yeah, I was just gonna say it's the car from the next episode, but no. I'm assuming it's just meant to be just a general snowy street. Santa's a lot shorter than I thought. Oh, is that Tiny Tim? Or like Tiny Ban? Again, look at the intense stare on Banny there. Jesus.
Tell me, Boozoo, what do you see?
That's Banny.
Yes,
The dumb bunny.
and look at that. The young lady has nothing to feed her brothers.
I mean, according to food theory, you can eat a Christmas tree. So, I mean, they got the Christmas tree back there, so you could eat that.
She doesn't even have anything to give them for Christmas. All because of you.
Conservative.
No. I didn't mean to. This isn't what I wanted.
Doesn't matter.
Oh no, she's turned to Shadow Man.
They'll all be dead eventually if you keep wasting your life.
So I guess that's kind of interesting that they represent death in this with shadows, or like, kind of completely, blacking them out. I'm wondering whether that has, again, like, could that have any kind of significance to Shadow Man? Like, the fact that he's pretty much all blacked out, is he almost like maybe kind of undead in some way? Like kind of like a spirit or something? Again, I'm just trying to think of some commentary to put onto this, but yeah, it's kind of interesting that that's the way that they portray it. Again, not canon this, but some food for thought, I guess. Oh, the sound design.
You
Oh.
see, your greed doesn't only affect you, it affects everyone.
But I never wanted this!
Doesn't matter. Your actions have already affected them. Eventually.
It's also like kind of like the really heavy shading as well that like makes it much more creepy. Like, you know, makes it kind of, in a way, for like a 2D image, it makes it a lot more kind of 3D, but like in a really disturbing way.
Everything will be gone, as it should. It's a beautiful cycle of self-destruction.
But
You've already wasted most of your time. You should think about what to do with the little time you have left.
Oh, look, she's wearing flip-flops as well. Oh, I just noticed the eyes. I like how the first thing I noticed was the flip-flops. Like, oh my god, there's two pairs of creepy eyes on the screen. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Funny commentary, funny witty commentary. I just realised as well, I might have Joe coming up tomorrow night, you know, Scareseeker's co-host and stuff, and we're going to be possibly watching through Bagpuss. I think I mentioned it in some of the other videos that we're going to be doing like a Bagpuss marathon, and so yeah, so this would be kind of some nice prep for it in a way, like, you know, creepy old style animation and stuff. Yeah, because in a way, again, that kind of has like analog horror tropes because it's such old footage. Yeah, really creepy though.
what are in those presents?
Jawas. The little orange eyes or yellow eyes.
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, I hate the sound design. So creepy. The repeating tones and stuff as well. I would say with this, I think he could, like, yeah, it does kind of draw out and leave suspense and stuff. I feel like he could have maybe cut it by like a second or two in some of these pauses and stuff. Like, I mean, that's one little, you know, I'm going to be a bit of, you know, critical with a bit of reviewing, but yeah, I feel like he could have, you know, maybe like by a second or two, just to, like, keep it going a little bit further. Especially like, you know, when trying to react to it, it's kind of difficult with not really a lot going on in some scenes. Hello, Chucky. Ignorance, okay. With some crucifixes for eyes. This is what? I mean, that might have been what she actually said. Is want? Ignorance and want? I can't even understand what she said. All I know is she's 100. Apparently. Ah, sure. Go and get some help. Just, my god. Creepy. Design. Oh, and it's, yeah, just again like the liquefy tool manipulation and stuff on the mouth. So creepy. Yeah, so ignorance and something else, beware them. I don't know.
Are they okay?
They all die. You're killing them.
You're killing me. I don't like the sound design of kind of like the reversed music and stuff. It's so unsettling. Yet so simple, in a way. I'm right. Just listening to that to start with, it's sounding very similar. So you may remember in Relocation Project, if you watched that one, that there was some reversed audio that Billy had where it said like something of college, found some knowledge, whatever. Just listening to that, it sounds very similar to that. Weirdly, if I just listen to it again. Yeah, it's sounding at least at that same tone. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they're saying, but could just be some reused kind of like audio. In a way, I don't know that has any significance, but it's coming from like clown type of characters. I don't know, maybe it does. To be fair, it could also just be that it's like because it's in like a lower pitch, it could just be that's making it sound similar. It's like, for example, in the game I mentioned before, Shipwreck 64, there's a bit where there's kind of like a kind of pitched down voice of a woman, and it sounds very similar to kind of like the pitched down voice of Rosemary from Relocate Project. So it could just be that it's just a very similar voice that's also been pitched down, which makes it sound similar, possibly. But yeah, creepy all the same. I like how Boozoo's just watching this like, what the fuck are they talking about? Don't look at me like that.
It's not funny anymore. Please stop it. Please stop it.
Oh my god, where's his finger gone? Oh no, he's lost his finger. Oh god, that's creepy. Who's been decorating the tree? Ah, go away. Oh.
Are you okay? What's happening to them?
They're going E. It's like when your cat accidentally goes on the keyboard and just presses the E key constantly. It just goes E. Okay, just look at that. That's just disturbing imagery.
I don't want anyone to die. Please. Please save them, I beg you. Please don't let them die. Please.
Your actions are out of my control, old man. This is it. It's your turn.
Oh, I didn't like that. I did not like that. No. that was, no. Oh, and then the continuing tone. Oh, that was, again, simple but disturbing. We don't expect it. I would also say another thing they could have done as well is try and get like the voices to kind of like the same sound level, because otherwise, some characters speak quieter than others, and it just makes it difficult to hear. Oh, Jesus. Again, you see what I mean though? It's kind of like there's a lot of drawn out points with not much going on, and then suddenly just something like that hits you, and it's just, oh.
God, please, no.
What's the window? I don't like the window. But you see, like this, for example, it could have been like, a few seconds shorter. Like, I don't think you need to I get on for this long. Oh, it was a door, right? We should do. Oh. Hello, bunny. Is it the clock? I can hear ticking. You can tell that's just his neck and his head. Yeah, here we go. So this was in one of the picture frames earlier on. This kind of like rabbit toy for the with the same kind of pattern and colour scheme as the character that we're going to meet next. I believe it's like a wind-up toy as well. It's cool that it kind of looks like it's been like a 3D model though. That obviously put into a 2D space, but it looks like kind of like a digital 3D model, which is cool.
What's this doing here?
Peekaboo.
Hello, Boozoo.
Where's your body, mate? Again, this was probably made in like a similar time frame to Mysterious House, so yeah, I can understand if not everything's perfect in it.
Are you the third ghost? I am mortality.
There we go. So yeah, Mortality, who's essentially the Christmas pumpkin rabbit stand-in. Really, I would say he's kind of like a little bit more interesting in Pumpkin Rabbit because he has like a few more lines and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like Pumpkin Rabbit's just a bit more. I kind of like the more creepier aspect to him. But yeah, so Mortality, the most festive thing, Mortality, isn't it?
I'm not ready yet. Please. No one is ready, Boozoo. Oh, Boozoo, you still don't understand, do you? This is it. Like everything else in this world, we turn into nothing eventually.
So basically, the Grim Reaper is a giant animatronic rabbit. If you didn't know.
It's always been, and always will be this way, my friend.
Just like that. You had to add a little bit of animation, didn't you? A little bit of a jolly hand wave from the Mortality.
Constantly running away from me. Running away from your problems. Running away from even yourself. I'm sorry. It's far too late for that, old man. You're running out of time. Which reminds me, we don't have any more time to wait. For you see, your future awaits behind this door.
I just love like the amount of detail that they put on these doors, just like the really like chiseled looks and features. So funny. Creepy disembodied head back there. That's it. I feel like Pumpkin Rabbit's a little bit creepier than Mortality, but Mortality does have a scary jump scare that comes up. So
Please tell me. Am I going to be okay?
I can tell you that, Boozoo. No, you're not. you're screwed. You're dead. Someone turn the light off. Blinding. Kind of just like the film grain as well going over it. And there's the clown. Boozoo. It turns out this is like an advertisement for more marketable plushies. I mean, it kind of is. As though they made these into... In fact, I think they have made some plushies of like mortality and stuff. So, yeah. Maybe even of this version of Boozoo as well. I think Martin like showed a picture of like all the new plushies, and I think there were a few new ones there. The one I really want to get is the Billy one. I'd love to get the Billy plush, then actually kind of hold it while doing the reactions to these. But he hasn't announced when they're going to be released yet. I don't think, unless if he has announced it and I just haven't seen it. If he has announced it, please let me know, because I would love to get a Billy plush, please.
Oh, thank God. Everything's back to normal. Oh, everything is okay now.
Hold on. Is that meant to be something? That looks creepy. I don't know what, I can't really see what it is. It looks like a pair of eyes there, but it looks creepy.
Benny! Oh, you don't know how glad I am to see you. Benny?
Oh, hey, boss. I was wondering where you were. It's good to see you're okay.
Oh no, Banny's got stuck again. Someone get the wrench.
Benny?
Oh, Martin. I know we all don't like Banny. You'd have to melt her. Well, looks like she's dead.
What's going on? Kid, oh God, child, you need to help me. Please, I need to.
Oh, and again that... imagine that was just like a shadow as well. Like, that'd be creepy. Oh God, Ebenezer Boozoo. So it is Ebenezer Boozoo. Funeral. Oh, that's just creepy. We do have a date though, which 1892 to 1964. Again, I'm gonna put it on the timeline because I feel like it could be. I mean, the fact that it's specifically the date 1964, and that is within kind of, because I believe it's like in the 1950s that. Kind of like Jack Walten and Felix Crankin meet. So I feel like, again, if Boozoo relates to someone in the Walten Files universe, then it could, relate to, it could kind of like have some form of relevance in the future. So I'll add this. I'll add on like the birth date and the death date.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, so I just added to the timeline Ebenezer Boozoo's birth, which is 1892, which is actually the year that Curse of Alton Manor takes place. So Happy New Year. Yeah, it's the year when like it changes from 1891 to 1892. I know there's like a whole thing with like the voiceover technically got it wrong in the prequel, but yeah, it goes to like it's the Happy New Year of 1892. So yeah, that's a cool little reference there. Obviously Martin didn't intend that reference. This video came out like years before Curse of Alton Manor, but yeah, so that's when he was born. Then you have Jack Walton, Felix Crankin in their college years in 1958. And then 1964 is when Ebenezer Boozoo's death, but also when it must be when Boozoo's ghost takes place, because obviously if he dies in the spoiler alert, he dies in this. That means his death takes place when the episode takes place as well. And yes, that means it's kind of possible that if this was an actual thing created in the Walten Files universe, that it could have been created between Jack and Felix in college and them actually starting up Bond's Burgers. It's like 10 years before they start Bond's Burgers, so it's possible that that could have happened. I could work out, I mean, let's say it'd be 8 years plus the 60, plus the 4, so that'd be 74. So is that right? Yeah, 8 years plus the 60 plus the 4 would be 72. Yeah, 72. Yes, I'm assuming Boozoo's 72 in this, which again could suggest that the guy who becomes to possess Boozoo. It's very warm, by the way, in the UK at the moment. Like, I'm so warm in here. You might see that there's a fan behind me, but I don't want to turn it on to make the audio right. But yeah, the guy who possesses Boozoo or goes into Boozoo could possibly be 74, maybe. So, 72. So yeah, possibly. Anyway, so now I'll go back to the video. I think we've got like 7 minutes left, so hopefully there'll be no other dates that I need to put onto the timeline.
What? What does this mean?
Oh god, look at that hand.
Don't touch me!
Oh no, it's oil. Or shadows. Dark shadow. Ugh. Oh god, look at that. To me, that weirdly looks like an AI image. Like, if you ask like someone to do an AI image of Boozoo, it kind of looks like that. If it's not, then it looks really cool, but yeah. I'm just trying to look at what this is it? Looks like there's kind of like a clown there or something. Yeah. Why does he have so many pictures? Well, I guess he's like an egotist, isn't he? So that's why he has so many pictures of himself. Yeah, and if you want to know, this is where the jump scare I don't like comes in. So I know it's coming. I'm ready for it, I hope. Yeah, just while we do this, yeah, a couple of glasses, clock with eyes, a cupcake, probably the cupcake again. This is definitely from Harmony and Horror. Yeah, there's like an ice cream animatronic character. That's from Harmony and Horror from the Bassington stuff. Not sure about this. And then you've got like a Shah that's... These are probably the two from the start, actually, yeah. So there's like a reindeer version of Bon, I guess. And then a kind of like a snowman version of Shah. I've also just noticed as well, yeah, Phoebe's just come back onto my bed. It's like, I don't want her to like go under my desk and then like, you know, because sometimes she goes under my desk and I feel her like go against my legs and it makes me jump. So, yeah, especially in this, I don't want that to happen. So yeah, I know the jump scare's coming here. It's a really scary jump scare because I don't like things that run at the camera, but let's go. I'm definitely going to monitor the volume with this. Oh. Please make it stop. Yeah, there he is. I made this in... Well, I didn't make this into a GIF, but I found a GIF for this as well. I think I sent it to Joe at one point. So, yeah. I know he's going to do it. Yeah. It's not as bad as I remember it, but I think it's also the fact that it has the increasing like tone to go like, and it gets really louder. That makes it just even worse. Yeah. Creepy. Yeah. I think as well, because I know it's coming, it makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, I hated that the first time I saw it. Because yeah, I hate things that run at the camera. Ugh. I even had that happen in the attic once when going after like the kind of bedroom bit where the governess is, and then like I turned like left and there's like a bit of a corridor but you have to go down, and like one of the, I think it's like the little boy character, literally ran right at me. It's like, ugh. Yeah. Even in real life it's terrifying. Oh no, another baby's crying. God, you sound like you need a lozenge. Mortality.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Oh my god, it's Reverse Shadow Man.
Hello?
Oh, he's even got the same nose. The same carrot turnip nose.
Sarah, can you help me find my house?
It's a mysterious house.
Oh, yes, indeed. Come here.
No, kid!
Oh, that is, just, I take it he just ate him off screen. Bachelor number 1. Just disturbing. Bachelor number 2. Make your decision. Even me. I'm gonna kill you. What do you think? Wasn't. Very close to my two favourite colours. If that was a bit more of like a teal, then yeah, teal and purple. Which the fun fact are the colours of my walls. Well, it's like the walls are kind of like a teal, ceiling's purple. We decorated. Oh my god, foreshadowing. Because that's the clock we saw at the beginning. Again, could have possibly like cut this by a couple of seconds. And that's what happens, kids, when you pick up a clock, you know, it'll mutilate you. What can I say? Again, the whole idea of death being shadows, again, I feel that's very interesting for Shadow Man, possibly. Could that have some form of connection? Maybe. Whiteness. All good films end with whiteness. That sounds weird. That sounds wrong. It sounded better in the Lego Batman movie. Oh, just disturbing. I think, yeah, because you can just about see it just before the sensor bar comes up. Hold on. Who wants to see a mutilated face, guys? I do. There we go. You can just about see it there. Like, oh, just yeah. I mean, I guess it's sort of similar to the one that we saw like just then that kind of mutilated. But yeah, and like because I thought he was in his bed at this point, but it looks like he's more like in an armchair. But it's just the fact that also like. He's probably been like that overnight. It's just like a rotting, decaying body. Oh, just really disturbing. Yeah, and the fact that he kind of have to... Oh, no, he is in bed. Never mind. But, oh, and the amount of blood as well. Oh, just... You see what I mean? Like, yeah, he was found like this the next day. Like, Jesus.
Nobody can find an explanation for this tragic and mysterious death. He was gone. And thus, our story ends. Hope this teaches all of you little...
Oh, wait, you can get a bit more of a image of it there. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Because we all want to see the mutilated corpse. There we go. Yeah, you can kind of see it a bit more there, yeah. Because it makes it seem like his, like, jaw's dislocated when it's, like, the black box there. But no, it's just more like a stretched out face. Yeah, with the moustache all twirled.
Teaches all of you little children a lesson.
And we got like this character. See, it does remind me more of a fox, but it's like had hooves. So.
Be nice and always think about others.
It's funny as well that it's like kids were meant to watch this and see, and you just see that grotesque bloody face on it.
You wouldn't want three ghosts to visit you during Christmas, would you? Of course not. Hope all of you had a fun time listening to the story, and I'll see all of you some other day. Goodbye and Merry Christmas.
I don't want you to see me again. Marketable plushies. Oh, look, and the couch is smiling now. Or maybe it was smiling before, I don't know, but it looks like it's smiling now. And there we go. That was Boozoo's Ghosts. Yeah, so it is like a 3D model, yeah, because it can move like this. So yeah, written, drawn, animated and edited by Martin Walls. A terrifying son of a gun. And then Vivian Smoky Dream as Boozoo. You see, I thought it would have been like Evan, the one who does like the voice of Bon and Boozoo in the main series. I would have thought it would have been him, but no, someone else. Vivian. And then Red Grizzly as Heidi. So Heidi. Is that the one who came to the door? Possibly asking for the money? Might be. Toby as Bannock. Yeah, so it probably is the one who came to the door. Martin Walls as the sad ghost of past experience. Very interesting. And then Anastasia V as the jolly ghost of present times. And then Bravey. Oh, Bravey Sadie, right? Oh, so you see, this is the thing. I thought Bravey was Evan. I'm not sure, but anyway, as a mortality. So yeah. And then hold on, Cocarista as narrator. Door artwork by look, well, yeah, so they got someone else in to do the artwork. That's why it looked like so like kind of detailed. So that's cool. Do you think this is gonna get copyright claimed? And then yeah, Bomb Wind Up Toy by Gabe the Waffle. So yeah, so that's why it's like, kind of like a 3D model, which is pretty cool. And then yeah, Boozoo's Ghost theme, yeah, Sweet Tuesday, and then We Wish You a Merry Christmas by Sweet Tuesday. So maybe these won't get a copyright claim then. They just seem like they're actually real songs. And then The House is Haunted, Glenn Gray, and the Casa Loma Orchestra. Oh yeah, and Santa Claus Comes to Town, George Hall again, never mind. Probably will get claimed. They'll get claimed anyway. Oh, and that's why there were so many bits of artwork, because they were all done by different... Right, you see, that's cool. So yeah. Doki Doki, I'm assuming someone like Doki Doki Literature Club. There we go. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and then Bravey, there we go, so that was that one. And a Happy New Year's Eve. In 1891. There we go. So that was Boozoo's Ghosts. I think I kind of, from watching these, it's kind of been nice to rewatch them because I feel like it's kind of made me realise that I kind of like the Mysterious House more. I originally liked Boozoo's Ghost more because it was kind of like that more kind of long drawn out, builds up the suspense, but I do feel actually it could have been like, there are a lot of like, I think some cuts could have been made, right? I think just a few little bits where it could have just been cut a little bit shorter just to keep kind of the pace of it going in a way. I feel like it kind of slows down with a bit of that, but yeah, certainly some like really disturbing imagery and really like creepy stuff in it, absolutely. And yeah, so that kind of jump scare, I think the fact that I knew it was coming made it a little bit easier, but yeah, still terrifying. The only thing that we really got for the timeline was the stuff to do with like Ebenezer Boozoo. If that is kind of a character they're going to translate to the real series, I don't know. But if they do, then he was born in 1892. They had Jack Walten and Felix Kranken in their college years in 1958. And then 1964 was when Boozoo's Ghosts would have been set, so I'm assuming when it would have been released as well. If we're assuming it's like at the same time, and then also Ebenezer Boozoo's death at that point, which means he'd be 72. So, and then all the other stuff in the timeline happens after that. So with the next video, looks like it's going to be the Showstoppers album, the first one. I don't know the things. I know in the second Showstoppers one, there's like bits in the captions that give you little hints and stuff, and I think some links to the Find Jack Walten website. I'm not sure if there's something like that in the first Showstoppers album, but I'm gonna watch it because, you know, why not? It is actually technically shorter than this one at 27 minutes, and hopefully there'll be less. Hopefully there won't be anything I need to add to the timeline in that one. That'll probably be listening to like a lot of the songs. It's like, what I might do is I might like get up the songs and then get up the lyrics on the side as well, and then see if there's any little references in there. Possibly do a bit of music analysis. I don't know. Next video on the channel, it should be maybe Power Simulator, or it will be my Blackpool Pleasure Beach vlog. I'm not sure. It'll be one or the other. It depends which. Depends how long it takes to get this edited and uploaded. If I can't do the recording of the Power Simulator video in time, then I might just wait till I do go and do Pleasure Beach, get that recorded, and then can get that edited and uploaded straight away, and then get Power Simulator done after that. I think it probably will be Pleasure Beach next, so until I'm at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I will see you next time. Bye.